Oh no! Our table is broken!
Yeah. Yeah. Don Brown. Bills Mafia. Yeah. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Weapons, shooting the bomb, mafia mind. Please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins missing Bobby got Mitch. Gabe Davis toe tapping to this. Who making anthems that slapping like this? Nobody getting the traction like this. You find us, we breaking the tables. We tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous. You see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them. The podcast breaking tables, you see us, we breaking them tables. Neil and Brian is breaking the tables. The mafia, baby, you know that we dangerous. Everybody know. Don Brown.
Get the tables.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables Monday night. This is Epic B.
This is Tampa Neal.
Man, I feel like we've been here before, Tampa Neal. I really feel like we've been here before. And it's always after the J word.
Dude, fuck Jacksonville. Fuck London. Fuck the NFL with their shitty ass turf.
Right? All that. That's all we're going to do this whole episode is talk about that. But before we do, can we pay some bills before we get canceled from them?
Absolutely, we can. This show is brought to you by our favorite realtor, Janet Gosh. She is if you're buying, selling, or renting a home, give her a call, 716-861-9580, or you can email her at janetgosh716@gmail.com. She is a 5-star rated Zillow realtor, so definitely make sure you give her a call. I will give a little personal note. She got a house listed on Saturday, and Sunday afternoon after the game, she sent me a text message saying that we already have an offer. So you will get your house sold.
Wow.
So if you're selling a place, boom, give her a call.
Wow.
And if you do give her a call and you are a big Bills fan, make sure you let her know that, because she will hook you up with a gift card to either Straight Outta Buffalo or Living Tours and Rentals.
Wow. Janet Gosh Realtor. Best in the world.
Absolutely.
We love her. She's our number 3 on MySpace, right?
Not on MySpace.
Number 1 at Josh Allen.
Number 1 on Zillow.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get down with the get down. Dave Kaprosh, welcome back to the U.S. Bet you're loving it. We've got our special guest on tonight, Buffalo Autographs, the team. Everybody knows Ryan Hickman. Let's just go ahead and get his Robin, Justin. What's up, Justin? How you doing, brother?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
I wish I could say I was doing better, but that was just an utter shit show on Sunday.
Yeah. And Ryan Hickman is supposed to join us, but apparently his kid's face that got hit with a baseball is more important than being on Breaking Tables. So
Hope Parker's okay.
We'll let that one slide. Yeah, he's gonna hop on eventually, let us know what's going on. But obviously, here we are. Let's add insult to injury. The Bills lost, and now Parker's face gets hit with a baseball.
I'm better looking and there's no echo, so it's good to go there.
Yeah, that's right.
Solid.
That's good representation of Buffalo Autographs. Buffalo Autographs, good friends of ours. Ryan Hickman, Justin just joined up with them recently, and I mean, you guys give some awesome autographs. I don't know if Hickman ever told you a story about me sneaking in beer to the signing in Batavia when I went with him. Did he?
There are some stories I've heard about that Buffalo trip.
All true. But here we are, day after London, early morning, which I'm actually okay with that because I got to sleep so much on the afternoon. Tampa Neal, what did you do, bro? What did you do for this game? What time did you wake up? What is your social? I want intimate details.
All right, so woke up at around 6:30 ish, and got our asses all set, got ready. Didn't have the kids to deal with in the morning, so it was a nice, quick hot shower, boom, dress, out the door. Head over to Buffalo Charlie's. Get to Buffalo Charlie's around 20 minutes after 8 for them to open up at 8:30, and we were late. There was probably about 10, 12 people that were already there, beers in hands, ready to go. So they had a pretty good showing there for sure.
Yeah. Brennan's was open at 9:00 and I was there at 8:00, and we just had a little mini tailgate at Brennan's here down South Florida. Bills backers. Sean shows up. He's like, bro, there's people. I mean, I brought a bunch of beer, and people were like, can I have a beer? I'm like, sure. It's not a tailgate without beer in hand. So like this 73-year-old woman was coming up, like just flexing your gun, going, can I have a beer? I'm like, you sure fucking can, ma'am. I love you. Absolutely. So, I mean, it started off great, right? It started off great. Justin, what did you do? What did you do to prep yourself for this game? Did you?
There was no prepping here. I got up at about 9:00. I wasn't going anywhere. Woke the boys up because they are sleepers, and I said, "Come on, game's starting." I did cook breakfast for me and the family, so that was about my excitement.
Fair enough.
Right on.
Fair enough. And we're out tailgating like a bunch of college kids again. Tampa Neal. He's doing the right thing by staying home. But here we are. Okay, let's talk about this game. Let's definitely talk about this game. Can we all say one thing very for certain? Fuck Duval County. That team, it's just like, it seems like they just have our number. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a psychological block or if like the NFL script doesn't want us to win against Jacksonville. I don't know what it is. Tampa Neal, do you know what it is?
I really wish I did, because it just seems like something just doesn't click when they're playing against the Jaguars. I truly don't understand what it is or why, but I don't know. But I mean, there was so much going against them for this game that is kind of annoying. There's so much.
And we'll get into that. We'll get into that. We'll dive into that really quick. Justin, what are your thoughts about this? NFL just hate us against the Jaguars?
I agree. I think the NFL and the odds were stacked against us. But furthermore, why is it that we seem to struggle against very strong defenses? Obviously we struggled against the Jets. Another home opener, what was it, 2 years ago against the Steelers, we struggled. We just seem to really struggle when a strong defensive team shows up in front of us. And I think that Jacksonville definitely clearly seems to have that. And that's definitely frustrating.
So it's not Jacksonville being there for 2 weeks. They had nothing to do with Jacksonville being there.
Oh, I think that's a part of it too. I mean, I with my older son, I said it's a huge disadvantage. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't leave sooner. We should have left.
Me too.
And got out there and been prepared, so we didn't have the jet lag, because everybody knows that's a real thing.
Tampa Neal, is that a real thing? Is jet lag a real thing? These guys are the top of their profession. Like they're just the most athlete of athletes could be an athlete, if that even made sense.
I mean, if you watch that game, I think jet lag is 100% a real thing. I mean, Diggs kind of joked about in his press conference that Josh was a little sleepyhead out there, but that was no joke. I mean, it wasn't just him. A lot of guys looked tired out there. I mean, our offensive line was non-existent.
Non-existent.
So, I mean, Baltimore left yesterday after their game to go to London. So
they saw what we did. We're like, we're not doing that. Nope, not doing that one.
But what McDermott was talking about in his conference today, he was saying that their sports science people say that it takes 12 days to get actually acclimated back to the time. So that's why he made, or him and whoever else he confers with, whether it's Bean or Pagula or whoever, they made the decision of we're just going to go in and out like as fast as we can, kind of thing. So, I mean, I see where that thought process is. I don't think that's the route that I would have gone. I don't think 12 days is realistic. I think that a couple days, your mind and your body just get used to it.
Man, it's NFL hates this. NFL script hates Buffalo versus Jacksonville. Let's just get it out of our way right now. Like, Duval County is a true curse. Anytime you mention Jacksonville, it's a curse. It's a curse.
Oh, don't say it.
It's a curse. It's a curse. We just brought another curse against us. Not the home games. Home games, but we destroy them. But whenever it's a away game, which this was supposed to be a home game, quote unquote.
Yeah, if this game was in Buffalo, that game would have been completely different. Would have been
destroyed them. They have no business being in the NFL.
Dude, our defense was down 5 starters, and when people were dropping like flies in that game like crazy, and they still, up until the fourth quarter, had 11 points.
I know.
So it's not like they were killing us. They are, unfortunately, in the fourth quarter, we just got worn out. That's it. And our guys are dropping like flies.
Can we blame the referees, Justin?
My hate for the zebras absolutely is it's just unheard of.
I truly don't understand how a guy falling into Poyer's legs is unnecessary roughness on Poyer. I can't. I'm like, he fell into him. How the fuck is that? How is that unnecessary roughness?
There were a lot of calls where it's like, okay, fine. When I say a lot, that doesn't mean the majority. Okay?
Hey, Japanese jumping outside.
There were a shit ton of flags. Okay, a lot can be 1, 2, or 3. All right, how many total flags? Like 12.
There was 30 flags total between both teams.
But just on the Bills alone, though.
On the Bills, there were 11 accepted flags and 15 total flags.
Okay, so 15 total flags, and let's just say that 4 of them were like, okay, you got us, you fuckers. But then the other ones were like, what are you doing? And you know, it's that cliche. We never want to be like, we leave up the result of the game to the referees. I hate saying that, but it was just that fucking bad. Just looking at some of the plays that they were calling, it's like, come on, bro. It's good. Goodell's got like a little like necklace shocker. He's in the stands going, hey, here we go. Ready? Hey, watch this. Ready? Oh, flag on the Buffalo Bills. Fucking let's make up something.
You know, I'll tell you, the referees yesterday were probably one of the more god awful I've seen in a long time. And I'll tell you, it wasn't just on us. That foul there, that penalty that was on Josh Allen when he hit Josh Allen, I'm like, I'll take it, but that wasn't a penalty either.
I know.
I mean, there was some just god awful, stupid penalties that were just like, come on now. I mean, there was a couple holding calls. There were definitely holding calls, but there was a couple of them that were just like on third down too. There was timely ones that happened on third down. Like that Poyer call, like that was on third down. We had them stopped and knocked back, and they end up scoring on that drive. Well, guess what? You shift the momentum on a shitty call like that. You 15-yard penalty. It's the same way on the opposite side. Like you can't just keep Goodella's in the stands. At some point, even he's got to look like seriously. Like I don't want to see the referees. Nobody goes to a football game to watch the referees talking and throwing flags all fucking game. That is literally what they did yesterday. It was embarrassing for the league. It was embarrassing for a London game that they want to show off to the world. Like you can't have referees throwing flags all fucking day.
And I'm to the point where officiating all around, it's not just our games. You know, look at that game 2 weeks ago between Kansas City and the Jets. There was horrible officiating. Horrible.
Yep.
It needs addressed. And then I feel like I went on a rant on Facebook and said, I'm really done with the league. Number one, the officials are horrible. And number two, I believe this is American football. It needs to stay in the States.
100%.
Stop trying to line your pockets with money. If this would have been a home game for Buffalo, we would have sold it out. You took a home game away from us. You robbed us, the mafia, of a home game. That's not okay.
And we gave the economic benefactor to the UK instead of a local market like Buffalo. Think about all those locals that lost a home game. How much money did they lose versus how much did you gain?
We own that stadium too. That was probably the closest game to an actual home game that London's seen.
That was true, but then
there was a lot of Bills fans there.
But they're giving all that money away to the UK when they could
I agree.
Giving it away to the locals, the Duffs, the Bar Bills, just your mom and pops that need a Bills game, just revenue, just to keep them moving for another year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's cool. I hope they all had fun. Hope you guys all had fun over there. Would have fun too, but we still got screwed over on a home game. So let's add a little salt to the injury, to the wound, right? Matt Milano, Daquan Jones having surgery, but Coach McDermott doesn't want to say season ending. I don't know. Should we look into that more? What do you think, Justin?
I tell you this much, losing Milano, I said to my older son the other day, we've got to go out in now free agency. We've got to make a splash. If we don't, we can't necessarily rely on next man up. I mean, it was good to see Ebenezer do what he did.
He played awesome.
Yeah, I think that was a spotlight of what happened there with him showing up and balling out. Because, like you said, Tampa Neal, like that game we held them to 11 points. It was there for the taking, and I'm just still mortified.
Tampa Neal losing those two key figures, well, especially Milano, of when we already lost Edmonds, and now we're relying on this Terrell Bernard, who's been amazing the past 4 games, but it's like, he's not Milano. And what do we do? Losing Milano? Yeah, okay, losing Trey White, devastating, right? But we've played without him. We played out without him with the guys that we have. We've never lost Milano this much, and that's why we decided to keep Milano over Edmonds, because Milano is more important to that defense. What do we do, Dan?
Dude,
what would you
do? I mean, there's a lot to talk about other than just Milano. I mean, you think about it. The last 2 weeks, we've lost a huge key factor on each level of our defense.
Yeah,
huge.
Well, you can say
Daquan Jones
Rousseau and Daquan Jones, all 3 levels.
Rousseau's coming back. Rousseau will probably be back this week, so that doesn't worry me quite as much. But I mean, Daquan Jones has been a wrecking ball up front. Him and Oliver have been on together. They've been linked, like they're playing out of their minds. His injury is supposed to have surgery, or he's going to have surgery. They say there's a possibility of him making it back towards the end of the season. They've even said that about Milano, because they don't even really know what they said. He's going to have MRI. The results at MRI, it doesn't sound like it's an ACL, They said possibly an MCL, but there's also a fractured leg. To be honest with you, I'd rather hope it's just a fractured leg because that's a 6-week injury.
Right.
A broken bone
tomorrow
just
with a
takes a lot.
cast.
Well, I don't want him doing that, but
I know.
I mean, yeah. As far as going out there in free agency, let's face it, there's nobody out there. If there was somebody out there, they'd be on somebody else's roster. That's an unfortunate reality. We signed Josh Norman, and I see people, that's the worst signing ever. I'm like, well, there's no one out there.
Yeah,
there's not a cornerback sitting at home that's all pro that's 28 years old. That doesn't exist in the market right now. It just doesn't. So you're not going to find very much out there. You're going to find another depth piece for somebody that we've already got.
And they might retire. And they might retire if they want to come over here, if they're worth it.
You may have a chance of getting Kingsley back out of retirement there. He came in for a couple weeks.
No. I don't even want that. It's somebody. No, there's no way you're going to get him back more motivated. No. We drafted Dorian Williams. It's time for drafting. Now it's time for Dorian Williams to show us what he's got. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that is why we drafted him. If you're going to draft somebody, use them, right?
I mean, I know that next man up is a big cliche and stuff, but you've got to see these guys, see how well he's drafting,
No.
I mean, I'm more worried about cornerback. Elam looked like,
Yeah, he's a first round draft bust. The only person that I can think that's more of a bigger loser as a first round draft bust, Thomas Smith, 93 Bulls draft.
I'd take Thomas Smith over Elam right now.
I wouldn't.
Hey, what's up, man?
Ryan, what's going on, brother?
What is going on, Epic B? Instead of Epic B, I put Epic Ryan. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, or you could have done Epic R, but you putting your whole name kind of ruined it, especially. Yeah. Well, first off, before we start anything, how is your kid's face?
What does the other kid look like?
Well, that was the problem. I didn't coach tonight. I had to catch up on work, and I have a caring for a neighbor, so I had to handle. So I get a phone call from Katrina, and she's like, "Hey, so Parker damn near got ejected." And I'm like, "What? What did he do?" I'm thinking excessive celebration. She's like, "No, Parker got hit by a kid, and he ran after him and tackled him."
Please tell me there's film on that.
So
I kind of want to see the film on this one too.
So Parker took a knee. This is how it happened. So the kid tried to throw him out, hit him in like the neck head area, and Parker took a knee, looked at him. I guess the kid was laughing at him, and that just pissed Parker off because I don't know if you guys saw the video. There was a coach that said infield up, and Parker just kills it to right center. And so this time Parker's starting to get a little too much like me.
Listen, first things first, we will never promote violence, especially amongst us youths. Okay. Those two youths over there. If Parker got hit in the face and that guy was laughing, he might have said like, "Oh, I'm a Dolphins fan. Fuck you." Bro, I would be like, "You better get him, Bobby Boucher style." Ooh.
So apparently Parker ran after him. One of our coaches grabbed him. You know how small Parker is, and grabbed him. It was like, "No, my daddy said beat his ass." I'm like, "No, stop it."
Awkward. It's awkward as hell. Well, anyways, thanks for joining us, man. I'm glad everything's okay. Sounds like you got it all figured out. Yep. We're talking about this game that we just had here.
I'm moving on to the next.
You're ready, team. Moving on, but we got to talk about this game though.
There's
right now, right now, we're talking about the excuses and why we lost.
Right,
and Justin was just going to bring up how this AstroTurf kind of ruined all of our days.
AstroTurf was freaking concrete.
Yeah, they said that was one of the worst AstroTurfs I've ever played on.
Yeah.
It cost a
That
player.
stadium has grass. Why did they get rid of the grass for fucking AstroTurf?
It's
What?
Part of the script, Neil. Part of the script that we're just talking about.
You told me no. The other day. You told me it's not a damn script.
Epic Ryan, I fucking lie to you all the time, bro. Every time you call me, just yeah. Wink, wink. No, all right. I mean, come on. We were just talking about how much money that the NFL revenue just generated in that local community versus how much we lost in Buffalo for not having that home game.
I'm sure you guys have already discussed it, but Buffalo was supposed to be the home team. I don't see how the hell we're supposed to be a home team when Jacksonville's already been over there for 2 weeks. On top of that, we get over there on a Thursday. Like that's an interior issue. That's a
Science, baby. Science says like it was fine. Yeah, we did science, bro. You're cool.
yeah.
That science was fucked up.
I think somebody's getting fired in the science department for the Buffalo Bills.
Dr. Fauci did that science.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Fauci is doing fucking science.
Oh, you should have worn your fucking mask. Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the injuries and the impact it's going to affect on us going forward. Shining Josh Norman. Yes, that's like Tampa Neal said. There's literally nobody else out there right now. And don't forget, we can't afford anybody. So Josh Norman, if you can play and you don't fucking, I hate the signing where like they sign up with us and then they retire a week later.
So I've got a question for Tampa Neal because this might be a question that he might be able to answer. So hypothetically, if Josh and Diggs redo their contracts tomorrow,
Right? They already did.
They already did?
They already did this year, yes.
So there's no way they can do it again?
All right, get to what your point was saying. Let's say hypothetically they could.
Like we need a what, 15 million, you think?
Well, I mean, who are you going to sign for 15 million?
And a shit ton of draft picks because
Epic
nobody.
Right right now, I'll take Epic B on the corner. All he's got to do is fucking clothesline the wide receiver.
15 million for that.
Definitely don't need 10 million for that. I'll do that shit. I'll pay you a couple $100.
I heard Denver's having a fire sale right now.
Yeah, I did hear that too as well.
But
who would you take from Denver though?
Surtain doesn't have that big of a contract. You don't need to do anything big.
Yeah. Well,
anybody in their 20s.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do need here. Wait, what is a number one need right now? Our defensive line without Daquan Jones is still nasty. Don't forget,
our defensive line still does not.
So we've got a huge fucking hole with Milano being out, right?
Yeah. Our secondary. I think it's our middle backer. Yeah.
We drafted Dorian Williams as a number 2 draft pick, and he still hasn't made. Bernard Williams, Terrell Bernard, who's been outstanding lately. Dotson, I'm not a big fan of Dotson. I just, let's see some Dorian Williams. Why did you draft him? And he has a shit game. Get rid of him. Trade him and Kyrie Elam, because both those. Well, Kyrie Elam.
So there was a small rumor I was involved in hearing today that Cook is on the trading block.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Because of the necessary needs at defense.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't know if I'd like that. I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird.
Our other running backs are a little on the elder side. I don't know if I want to.
Listen, I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm saying that they're literally putting everything on the table to fill the holes.
Like
organization, finally.
Damien Harris, like he officially qualifies for AARP, and Latavius Murray is like one.
Latavius Murray is way older.
One tackle getting away from having hip replacement surgery. So, I definitely, unless you want the running Josh Allen again, I don't think they're getting rid of James Cook.
No, I don't think they will, but I think they're trying to seek to find out, though. I think they're hearing it.
No,
I think if they're going to make a trade for something, you got to go after a cornerback because White's not coming back this year. there's a possibility of seeing Milano again this year.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at. I think they're willing to trade the running back spot for a younger, from even the same age as Cook is, for a cornerback.
That's silly. That's silly. The number one way to win a game is your offense has to score more points than their offense. So why would we even touch our offensive position, especially James Cook of all people?
Because the inconsistency.
That's why Ryan Hickman, you know what? Just for that, you can go back into no man's land. Yeah. Stick with stuff that you are good at, like, you know, your autograph signings and getting rid of them.
I'm not even good at that. What are you talking about?
That's exactly verbatim what Justin said. Verbatim.
Wait.
Whoa! All right. Well, so yeah, we're not, definitely don't want to talk about, you know, the injuries, but Josh Allen against Josh Allen. Is that a thing, Tampa Neal? I'll start with you. Is that really a thing? Because Josh Allen from the J word, Duval County, which I absolutely hate, he didn't do too much against our Josh Allen.
No, not this time. He wasn't a wrecking crew like he was, you know, 2 years ago when they played him. I think Allen played a pretty decent game. I didn't like the schemes that they were going after. Allen was very successful under center so far. The last, 3 games was extremely successful under center. They had him in a lot of shotgun, and I don't know why they were doing that, because when they were in shotgun so far this year has been their least successful plays. So I don't know what Dorsey's, why he decided to change that up. I really don't. But I want to see him on their center more, because we're seeing bigger plays. You're seeing that play action. The play action is working really well. I don't know why they changed it up. Like,
so statistically, they're better under center.
This year, they have been significantly better under center. Yes.
Well, you know how I feel about that one, Tampa Neal.
To me, stats really don't matter.
Fuck Dable. We're gonna kick his ass this week.
I know. I can't wait. Justin, what are your thoughts on that, man?
I was hoping to see a lot more play action pass on first down. I feel like we really telegraphed that we were trying to run Cook, and it just wasn't there early in the game. And I would have liked to have seen an early adjustment there. Run the 2 tight ends, go play action. Knox really hasn't been involved much, and I'd like to see that a little bit more too.
He sprained his wrist during the game. And Kincaid got a concussion, so players were dropping like flies in this game. It was
no
unreal.
way.
Dawkins went down
on concrete, getting a concussion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that. I mean, they have better luck playing in an asphalt. At least asphalt has a little bit of cushion to it.
Yeah, I mean, Dawkins went down for a little bit. Oliver went down for a little bit. I mean, everybody, they were just going down. I'm like, do we have enough players to play the game?
I said the same thing.
That legit got to be a real worry. I'm like, I mean, they had to take Elam out because he was just awful, and they had to put a rookie they brought up from the practice squad in just so they could fill a position. I mean, they're running out of bodies.
All right, we're gonna blame that one on exhaustion. I'm no doctor, but they definitely look exhausted.
Oh yeah, 100% they did.
Ryan, what are your thoughts?
Man, I'm gonna sound just like when me and Justin do our damn razzes. It's an echo. I echo what Neil said. I think it's a lot to do with the Bills organization made a blunder of leaving on Thursday. Why we're playing in London, I don't have a clue. I think that's just, I think it's greedy. I think it doesn't take any player's well-being into consideration. You just risk the career of he was on pace to have a great year. You just risked his career. So he's out for the season.
Yep.
Linebacker. I don't know, man. I feel like there was a lot of things against us this game, and I felt it early. Um, I don't know. I'm on to the next. I told you this before. I'm on to the next week. There's too many issues with the games in London and Mexico. Honestly, stop it.
You know what they need to do, right? They need to, like, whoever is like the shittiest team at the end of the year.
Yes.
You guys got to play over there. Go ahead. Go. Let's keep our, Jackson. We can just stay over there. We don't want you back.
Because think about it. Who honestly wants to see, for example, who honestly wants to see the Houston Texans in the playoffs this year? The Houston Texans want to see them in the play. Nobody wants to see, the Houston Texans versus Kansas City. They're going to blow them out. I mean, they want to see a Buffalo Bills, a Kansas City rematch of the century. And what the NFL did last night was pathetic.
Houston's are actually doing pretty good. I mean,
Houston's playing decent so far.
I hope they beat them. I'm rooting for Houston to beat.
Nobody wants to see that shit. They want to see Buffalo versus Mahomes.
Oh, 100%.
Agreed.
I mean, literally, Goodell in his pregame interview, and he was there. He was at the game, so he said that this is a test to see whether we can have multiple or a team that can sustain itself here. Can you imagine if a team were actually in London and you've got the AFC Championship there?
It's rumored that
about a team that has a disadvantage.
Yeah,
that's unreal.
Yeah, absolutely hard pass. Hard pass.
It's rumored that Jacksonville owner volunteered this, which says a lot. Which kind of
he wants to put the team there. Yeah,
makes me really think, when is their stadium contract up, and is he testing the waters to go over there?
He's already arguing with the city of Jacksonville about building a new stadium, so he's making the writing on the wall. So,
yeah,
the city doesn't want to build a new one.
Khan is, he has a lot of British ties, and nobody. We've all been to Jacksonville. Let's be honest, folks. Let's be honest. Duval County, Jacksonville is. I mean, come on, runniest of rundown. Like, I need a tetanus shot just thinking about Jacksonville.
I had to get an STD test when I left there.
That's a little different.
That was a different reason.
Yeah, we're not in the same. We're just gonna go do this. All right, let's
matter now.
Ruin our Disney contract again. Talking Ryan.
He's going to jail. That's a lie.
So now I forgot what I was talking about. You fucker.
Yes. Yeah. See.
All right.
Doesn't matter. We're on to the next, Brian.
Well, you already started the show by saying that we're going to trade James Cook.
I didn't say that.
You literally did say that.
He did say that.
Hearing offers.
Panel. We all heard. Dabanil, Justin.
I said he heard that. He said a word on the street is.
I don't agree with it.
His source told him.
According to Ryan.
I don't disagree with it.
By the way, if you're out there enjoying the show, give us a like. Tell us how much you like us, by the way.
Yeah.
Hit that like button. Don't be afraid.
They're not going to like us because of Ryan spreading these nasty rumors.
Get rid of James Cook. Our only running back.
James Cook.
Okay, hold on. Okay. How many of y'all, raise your hand right now, have heard, why haven't we gotten Kincaid involved in the offense?
Everybody. Everybody's wanting about it.
I hear it all the time, too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why haven't we asked the real question? Does he understand the offense?
I'm pretty sure he does. I just don't think Dorsey wants to show his cards on Q1, bro. It's Q1, folks. All right? It's quarter one. It's like McDermott's out here playing fucking chess, and you're over here playing checkers. Yeah, we lost to Jacksonville. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Okay. Let's
I
focus.
give a shit about the injuries.
I give a shit about the injuries. That's the only thing. That's the only. Yeah, this loss means absolutely nothing to me. Dolphins fans living down here, South Florida, all 5 of you, just because we lost means nothing to me. The injuries mean more to me.
By the way, did you happen to see that Dolphins game yesterday? What an embarrassment of a crowd. for a 3-1 team.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, where the hell are they? You're this is for real. The one guy that was who I was watching the game with, he's like, oh, they're all hung over from the Hurricanes game from last night. So I'm like,
the Hurricanes lost.
Yeah.
What
did
do
you see the
come
way
on!
they lost in epic fashion?
Did you? No, they didn't just fucking lose, bro. The
They-
Hurricane. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills for a minute. Let's talk about this is how you got to lose in epic fucking proportions. Anybody watch? You guys watch that, right? Justin watched it. It's like you're playing Georgia Tech, and dude, all you got to do is kneel the ball. That's it. You literally did what Ryan would fucking do, and that's lose the game.
We
Ryan.
might have found a coach that's worse than the Chargers coach.
True story. Brandon Staley can take that job.
Yeah, right. Jesus, fuck. But still, anyways, you guys are turds because you didn't show up for your team.
I'm hitting you in the head with a golf ball as soon as I see you.
All right, if you
Are you
can
that good at golf?
swing at a golf ball,
I'm not
he
swinging.
is.
You know I don't swing at golf. I'm throwing my ball.
Oh, okay. Good luck catching me because I'm a fucking ninja, bro. man, move that shit, right? I hear my wife laughing in the background. She's like, "He is a ninja."
I do too.
I think she just texted me, I'll give you $100 if you nail him in the fit. Yep, that's her. Yeah.
This got hard. This got really weird, guys. All right. So no more about this Buffalo versus Jacksonville curse that Roger Goodell placed on us, according to the script, according to Justin, and according to Ryan, who is getting rid of like all of our fucking players. All right. According to Ryan, might as well just say Josh Allen being traded for a fucking linebacker.
Josh Allen's on the trade block too.
Well,
According to Ryan Hickman, Buffalo autographs. Yeah.
Hey, but
I'm okay with that.
here's another scenario to go after. Do we say let's roll with what we got on defense and get somebody else on offense and just be like, you know what? We're just going to outscore everybody.
But who's out there?
Yes.
Again.
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, I don't give a shit about our defense.
Like,
you want us to rack up
buddy,
points?
why not
Beat
trade
us on
for-
offense, bitch.
What the hell just happened? Did you just bail?
I don't know.
I thought you muted him again.
No, he
No.
definitely got kicked out this time, or by himself.
He-
Oh, he's back. Well, let's let him sweat a bit.
I
What
heard
happened, dude?
What did you do?
my neighbor's fucking with my internet.
Okay, so Tampaniel, what were you saying?
I was just saying, do we try and make? I mean, if we're going to make a trade for somebody, and I mean, the only name that I've heard out there as far as defense is concerned is Patrick Surtain.
Yep.
What is Denver going to want? They're going to want something big for him.
Well, Claypool.
Why not?
That's
Claypool. I wouldn't want his whiny ass anyways.
Nope.
But do you go after? I mean,
Who's out there on offense? Tampaniel? I'm on Tampaniel's train. At this point, fuck our defense.
Yeah.
Our defense is going to be our defense. Like that, Dorian Williams, he'll figure it out.
No,
Our
yeah.
defensive line are still studs, guys. Don't forget, we got V. Miller back in there. Rousseau's coming back. Doesn't matter. That means our defensive backs can fucking fuck around all they want. Let's not look at our defense. Let's go offensively, like Tampaniel's saying.
I mean, Adams wants out of Vegas. Let's face
Ooh.
reality.
Blockbuster trade.
I have heard his
Can
name.
you give Vegas a call and be like, guess what? We'll give you a second round pick and you take care of the rest of his contract. So now we don't have to worry about salary cap. They get a pick, we get Adams. And guess what? You just go out there and outscore everybody.
Let's do a third. Let's do a third for Adams, but you get Kyer Elam because let's admit it, he sucks.
we still need somebody back there.
No, it's fine, bro. Listen, like Ryan said, you could put me in there. I can do better than fucking Kyer Elam. Okay.
Oh, now you want to
give the clothesline. I think I just broke his fucking neck.
Neil, put him in the backstage.
No, you can't do that. He doesn't have authorization.
I mean, here, that's another one. T. Higgins is out there.
Yeah, right. T. Higgins. Let's just get
His
solid.
contract up after this year, get him as a rental player. You could probably even get him for less of a pick.
No, you're probably right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That could be a
here's a Salem's hot dog and beef on
Neil, real quick, can you look up our draft picks that we have available to trade out?
We have 10 picks for next year.
That's what I'm saying. I knew we had picks.
Yeah, we have a lot of picks.
That's
and
what
we're
I'm saying.
supposed to be getting a compensatory pick for Edmonds too.
Okay, so are we doing Super Bowl?
We have
or
a
bust?
lot of picks.
Kevin Neal, are we going to do Super Bowl or bust?
Yeah, do it.
Who are we trading for? Devontae Adams, number one on our list. But we got to get rid of a bunch of people, right?
Well,
And
if you get him, you need to find a trade that's going to have Vegas pick up his salary for this year because we can't afford it.
Yeah.
How about
you get him?
How about number one pick and then
I don't.
well, hear me out. I'm gonna request a number one pick. You call them up. There's a number one pick. I'll give you our number one pick, but you got to take care of the salary. That way
I said that with a 2.
The bonus can be us with that's his sign-on bonus. I don't know, veteran minimum, but you got to pay him. That way we know he's getting paid. Right?
I said that with a number 2. I wouldn't give a number 1 for him.
If you want to win this bad and you don't want to get fired,
Going to take that, Brian.
if you don't want to get fired, no more fucking excuses, McDermott. You're running this defense.
I don't think you have to. I think that he could start off with a third and get that.
No, Neil, the reason why is because, one, they're in the AFC and they don't like to trade out to the AFC. And 2 is because they know they're in jeopardy right now. Some coach is going to get fired over there if they don't try to make a move.
I think they're going to get fired anyways.
Was it Daniels over there? What's his name?
McDaniels.
He's a turd. Well, another one of those
Great offensive coordinator, but not a very good coach.
New England retread.
Yep.
Ever since he got caught cheating, he's been a 0.
right?
Simple.
All right, so a number 2 at most. But what is our number 2 though? It's not going to help if our number 2 is like towards the later part of the round. You almost got to give that number 1 away.
Agreed.
I don't think
you almost have to.
Yeah, but I don't think you need to.
If you want to win and you know you can, if you said, listen,
I'd rather go after Cincinnati and say, hey, we'll give you a 4th or a 5th round pick for T. Higgins.
No.
Cincinnati isn't giving us shit.
But you're also not, you don't have that negotiation factor with the salary. If I told Las Vegas, I'll give you a 1st round draft pick, number 25 or 26, let's make it conditional, right? Whatever. All you got to do.
You could do that conditionally.
All you got to do, right? All you got to do is pay his salary, pay what his contract says. Have that dead cap on your books, and we'll just give him like the bonus or whatever we have to throw, get him on our books.
I'd be okay with doing that as a conditional.
First round draft pick, get out of here. Of course, I would do that.
We'll give you a 2nd, but if we win the Super Bowl, it makes it a 1st. I would 100% do that.
I like that.
But they have to pay a salary, though.
Yes.
They still pay a salary, yeah.
I'm in. All right, cool. I like that. See, negotiation.
I'm texting Bean right now.
Camp and Neil, like I think me and you got to be in that room when we're talking about this because no one else will listen to us. They're going to be like, no, you don't know what you're saying. Ooh, happy Bean, Camp and Neil. Drinking their scotches. You know? See it happening. It's a thing.
But then we'll have to drop Adams next year because we can't afford his contract next year.
No, we win that ball.
I hope just retires.
Doesn't matter. We can get rid of him.
Yep.
All right. Well, I really hate Jacksonville. I just can't think of a happy time. Well, when I think of Jacksonville, I just can't think of a happy time. It's like,
dude, even our show on Thursday afterwards, we're like, I fucking hate talking about Jacksonville. We're just like,
right. Like let's get on. Who cares?
So
I'm over them.
So if this makes y'all feel any better, we opened an office in Jacksonville, right? So I told all our inspectors right after the game.
I hope you fail. That's how much I hate Duval County.
You are to fail every inspection you come across. Period. If I review any inspection that passed, you better have a goddamn good excuse.
Oh, they're Bills fans. Okay, you get a raise.
If their fucking concrete driveway is cracked, they failed.
No.
Their premium's going up.
All right. Well, Tapanil went dark again. What's going on,
gracious, I
Tapanil?
don't know. I'm gonna break stupid Alexa.
All right. Night time. Tapanil. Getting down with the get down. All right. Well, that's pretty much the show, guys. That's all we got in store. Nothing else. Anything? Does anybody else want to add fucking salt to our wounds?
Dude, AJ Epinesa was a bright spot of the game.
Yeah.
All right. What do we love about this game? You say AJ Epinesa.
That's it.
Okay.
That was.
Justin.
I mean,
do you
I
have
can't say
anything?
that. Ellen played a good game. Diggs played a good
No,
game.
you can only
Davis.
pick one. You can only pick one, Neil. You can only pick one.
Okay.
Justin.
I got to go with Ed Oliver. Just his
did.
performance. He just keeps on. In my oldest son, that's his favorite player, so he absolutely loves it. We call him Big Ed in this house.
Tapanil's got a pussy
There's
now that he named Oliver.
boy, the man is a dog. I mean, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm Pussycat. That part got blocked out. He's got a cat named Oliver.
We do have a cat named Oliver now.
Side story.
So we have Beasley and Oliver.
Epic Ryan, what did you like about this game?
I don't know if you guys heard that. Cole Beasley's back.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
He's on injured reserve for the Giants. He's not playing anywhere.
I'm told he's being signed on the practice squad.
Yeah, the same person who told you that James Cook and Josh Allen getting
Dude,
signed away.
Brian,
Yeah.
we're going to you too.
You gonna do what?
We're going to trade you.
You go ahead and trade me. I'm a tradable person. I'm going to hockey. I'm bringing my talents to fucking hockey. Rasmussen, fucking second highest paid hockey
Hell
player.
yeah, man. They
Good
finally
for
got that done.
Forward, Epic B.
Justin, no coughing on the show.
sorry.
All right. Well, what I liked about this game was the fact that I had plenty of sleep after the game to wake up this morning in time for work and felt recharged.
Good.
And then I asked my wife, how long did I sleep? Like, oh, you were out right after the game. Like the game ended at like 12:30, and you're out all afternoon, just all night long.
She had a great day, didn't she?
I did. We had
No, Trish.
I brought the tailgate. I brought the
Trish got the
tailgate
house
to South Florida
cleaned.
Buckners. Right. I'm on the recliner going, let's go. Where are we going? It's like, well, we're supposed to go to BJ's and get water and gas. She's like, no, you
Like,
passed
well,
out.
no, you gotta go to work. You've been sleeping for 12 and a half hours.
Like you're literally time to wake up, and you're gonna have a back problem or a neck problem because you're sleeping on the recliner again. So I guess that's my final thoughts. That's what I loved about the game. I slept a lot. Outside of that, let's get into the final thoughts about the rest of the year with what we have to deal with. Ryan, I'll go this way, work around the room. Go ahead, bro.
I think depending on how our defense lines up, I don't think we take another loss. I think we're ready to go. I think, like I said, depending on what we do as a defensive group, I think we're good to go now.
Anybody see this? Sorry, really quick. Gregor Cole. It's Bob Bradley's fault. Every time he goes to a game, we lose.
What?
Yep, that is a
Dude,
true.
Bob
that is a
needs
true.
to stay
Bob
the fuck at home.
Bradley is not going to any games. Sorry, Bob. We love you, bro.
Epic B gets in a fight, we win.
What?
Is that true too?
No, I don't think so. When they ever get in a fight, Ryan?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't know. Please
Okay.
indulge me.
Rocky
What?
Balboa.
Against Thomas Smith?
Was that who it was?
No, we still lost that game, bro. So no.
Oh, well, we won the war.
Okay. All right. Well, you made shit very
Don't
fucking
do it.
weird. You call me afterwards. I'm gonna Fuck, I have no idea what you're talking about. Justin, final thoughts, man, before I mute your cohort here.
I'm gonna guess I gotta go cliche, and we have to say next man up, and we just got to keep playing, play our ball, and like you said, go score points and let Von Miller hopefully eat and that defensive line eat.
Because if you ain't first, you're last.
A healthy old Oliver is a bad motherfucker.
Agreed.
Hey, Ryan.
Play it.
Wait, Ryan.
I'm putting you in the backstage.
If we want to talk about fights, how about fucking Nashville, bro? Want to go there? Yeah, AJ Epinesa.
Not if you don't remember.
It is a bad month. I've been texting my people that after every game, like, you look good. I said, hell, the head is a bad month. That's just literally what I've been saying to people. Like, man, when I'm healthy, I'm really a bad month. But
All right, Tampa Neal, final thoughts. Unless Ryan wants to tell me the story about me getting in a fight. Well,
That you won? You want me to tell you about the fight that you won?
Yeah.
Sure.
Which
So
one?
Epic B got in a fight. He whooped the shit out of somebody because they started it. He finished it. He got the Rocky Balboa belt. End of story.
Nice job, B.
All right, woo, go Brian.
This team's gonna be built on
Fucking Jesus
You
Christ.
fucking black. Kudos to you, you dick.
fatality.
I still don't know what fight that was, bro. There's a long list of them, and I'm getting up there in age, man. Almost as old as you are. I'm like shy a decade.
I ain't as good as I once was.
I was good once, as I ever was. Tampa Neal, how about you bring us home before we lose a lot more contracts than Disney?
All right. Well, I just want to tell you one thing. The next 6 games the Bills have are very, very easy games. We should probably be favored by 10 points in every single one of them. Giants, New England, Tampa, Cincinnati, Denver, and the Jets.
Boom.
Those are 6 very easy games before our schedule gets really difficult. So I think that that's a little bit of a blessing because, I mean, in all reality, we don't have to play that hard the next couple of weeks against the Giants in New England. They're pretty horrible football teams. So
no, we need
these guys
100%
healthy.
Tampa Neal. Don't give that bullshit. We didn't sleep on them.
Don't sleep on anybody, but just you know.
Well, Patriots, maybe sleep on the Patriots. They
Patriots
fucking suck.
Epic
they're
B.
horrible.
So I had a question before. Well, when I first got on here, for you and Tampa Neal, because I was beyond this game. I was ready to go on to the next. So I got a question. At what point do you both, and this goes for Justin as well, I guess, do you guys think that Bill Belichick gets fired, or do they actually let him just resign?
I don't think he gets fired. I think that there's going to be a closed door meeting of saying, Bill, we love you. We appreciate everything you've done, but I think that it's time that we part ways.
So do they let Epic B hit him in the nuts first, or? I
hope so.
I fucking hope so. God, man, if you can make this shit happen, Ryan, let's do it.
Well, Epic B, you know how the Kraft loves coming down to Miami, getting his hands off. Maybe that's Bill Belichick's and Kraft's celebratory.
Oh, because I'm Asian, you fucker. I see what you did there. Yeah, okay. All right. Actually, you know what?
That's not where I was going with that, but I love you. I was going that way because you lived down that direction. Maybe you could find them and kick them in the nuts, but cool. Yeah, if you want to go in that Asian direction, maybe you call your people, make something happen.
Just walk up. That's what I got to Mr. Roboto.
Can I ask this question? With the next 6 games that we have scheduled, what is McDormand's record after the bye?
Did you call him McDormand? You literally just did call him McDormand.
But
McDermott's, I believe, is undefeated.
Undefeated right after the bye.
That's why I said I came on. Yeah.
Okay, woo! Cool. Let's fucking go Buffalo. Yeah, it's God.
Undefeated, right? Epic B.
Devontae Adams, number 2, possible number 1 conditional, right? Tampa Neal, I like that.
Yep.
I'm Brandon Bean. I'm making that play right now. and a
According
story,
to-
and they
according
have to
to
pay,
Ryan, it's already happened.
and they got to pay. Well, yeah,
Per source.
they watch breaking tables. So, Tampa Neal.
I just texted him.
Oh,
good.
good. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Bring us home, bro. Bring us home.
All right. Well, congratulations, B. You won this week.
I forgot about that. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
You won the picks this week, 7-6.
I am so much better than Tampa Neal, even though I'm
currently
like 1-70.
You came a little bit closer. Now I'm 23 wins to your 19. So
Okay.
we'll see how we are this upcoming
what
week.
was my my victor games?
You picked the Bears, I picked the Commanders, and you picked New Orleans, and I thought the Patriots were going to win, and I failed miserably on that one. However, luckily Arizona didn't pull that off, or else you would have been up. You would have came in 3 games ahead of me. So, yeah,
right. I'm actually thinking about this now. You know, I the first quarter, Tampa Neal owns it. There's 3 quarters to any game. So remember that, folks. Remember that out there, Buffalo Bills fans.
You know, we did a poll the other day on who would be making it to the Super Bowl. Obviously, I said the Buffalo Bills, and I said San Francisco. And right now,
they look all right.
Awesome. Good story, Ryan. Appreciate you interrupting by telling us that.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you catch us on Thursday. We are Mondays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. You can catch the live version on Facebook, Twitter, as well as YouTube. Hit that like button. Make sure you tell us how much you like us. Leave a comment. If it's funny, we will put it on. If it's not funny, we'll probably put it on still and make fun of you. So if you missed the live version, make sure you pull it up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, whether it is iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Pod, Google Pod. Pull us up, like us, share us, subscribe to us. Tell your aunts, uncles, neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys.
Tripod, bean pod, any kind of pods. This is Breaking Tables. We love every one of y'all.
You say tripod?
Yeah, I did.
Big deal.
Quad pod, tripod, quad pod. We love you guys. We can't wait to see you on Thursday to talk about this new game coming up because we are done with the UK. We're done with our fake accents. Fuck the
London,
UK.
fuck Jacksonville. Fuck the NFL.
Duval,
Shitty grass.
the entire place. But Buffalo Autographs, we love you guys. We love you, Bills Mafia. See you Thursday.
Tell Parker keep kicking some ass.
Bye.